Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother, Sean Ali, coming at you live. Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. I thank you all for tuning in and giving me some of your valuable time. And I pray, as always, that this message is received in the spirit that I am striving to deliver it in, which is in the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, the spirit of God. And I just want to get into a very important topic. And for us to take a critical scientific and medical look at exercise. And are you exercising properly? Are you hurting yourself or are you helping yourself? And for us to really understand that exercise has medicinal qualities and properties. And there are reasons why you exercise. Some people exercise for strength. Some people exercise to lose weight. Some people exercise to prevent disease. All of these exercises, they have different activities and levels associated with them. So if you don't understand why you should exercise and the type of exercises you are doing, you might just be hurting yourself. See, so they have this crazy saying called no pain, no gain. Man, listen to me, family. Our bodies, we are oxygen, aerobic. So when you're looking at exercise, the energy in our body is created from oxygen and glucose, and it converts it into ATP, which we use for energy to move. Now, when we exercise, we place ourselves under stress. Within 2 to 3 minutes, you have depleted all of your oxygen reserves in your body. In approximately 20 minutes, your body it switches to anaerobic. It switches from aerobic to anaerobic without oxygen. So your body produces other substances that it can use to convert into energy without oxygen. One of those substances is lactate, Lactate, lactate acid. This is what you, after about 20 minutes of, when I say exercise, I mean high intensity exercise, particularly the kind that we do in the gym. So when you're approaching that 15 to 20 minute mark, your body it's depleted its oxygen reserve. It's producing and using other elements. Lactate acid is one of the substances that the main producer of lactate acid is strenuous exercise. It's other causes of it, but lactate acid, the buildup of it, the main cause of it is too much exercise. So now once you get this lactate acid, your body can use energy, but the problem is it is produced in an abundance. So the longer you work out past that 20 minutes, the more lactate acid that you have, and you start having lactic acidosis. The buildup of this acid inside of your blood, inside of your body. So how do you know that you suffer from it? When you exercise, say you in the gym and you doing your curls, and this shoulder or this arm starts to hurt. That is your body signaling to you that it is at its threshold of lactate acid, that you are suffering from lactic acidosis. See, so this is when you got these people in these gyms, and it's your first, second, third, fourth day, and they in there got you, no pain, you can keep pushing, keep doing it, don't worry, burn, feel the burn. Man, listen to me. They are killing you. That's why you wake up the next day sore. It's called DOMS, DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness. DOMS is a side effect of lactic acidosis. That means you have moved and exercised beyond your body's threshold. So instead of helping yourself, you now hurt yourself because you're sore. You're not supposed to be sore. That is DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness. The only way you experience that is from lactic acidosis. You have hurt yourself. So now, whatever reason you were trying to exercise, you have thrown your body. See, you have created a stressful situation in your body. So now your liver and your kidneys become overworked because they have to filter and secrete this acid out of your body. So you start to break down your liver and your kidney. So now you might have been exercising to improve your heart. And in the meantime, because we don't understand the science of exercise, we have overworked ourselves and now we develop kidney problems. This is why you don't like working out. This is why you are sore. Look, you'll be sore for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. That means that acid is built up in your body, killing you. Killing you. See, there is science to exercise. Here, from Supreme Health and Fitness, from atoms to muscle, a complete guide for you to build your God body, for you to build your supreme health and fitness. See, there is science associated with exercise because when you exercise, everything is energy. Medicines, food, and everything is energy. They just call it whatever they call it. But when you put it in your body, that's what your body converts it into energy. And then it sends it where it needs to go to apply it. That's the same concept with exercise. We are aerobic. We must understand the science associated with exercise. Are you hurting yourself or are you helping yourself? See, now they have a top 6 leading causes of death. And then they have a top 3 actual. You got the leading causes of death, and then you have the actual causes of death. There are 3 actual causes of death. You have cigarettes is number 1. 18% of the people that die from cigarettes. Number 2 is poor diet and poor exercise. 12.5% of the people that died, the cause of their death was poor diet and lack of exercise. Alcohol accounted for 3%. So now listen, if you don't smoke or are surrounded by cigarette smoke, that means your leading cause of death is poor diet and exercise. Listen to me. So now when you understand the causes of death, the actual causes of death, there are 3 major actual causes of death. Cigarette is number 1 at 18%. Number 2 consists of poor diet and poor exercise. Number 3 consists of alcohol. So if you don't drink and you don't smoke, the only thing you have left is poor diet and exercise that causes your premature death, that causes your sickness. And a lot of us, we don't go seek a doctor's permission, or not permission, but we don't get an examination to see what actually is wrong with us. We don't get an examination to see what type of health condition our body is in before I put this added stress of exercise on it. Most of us are malnutrition, whether you are overweight or underweight. If you overweight, you're malnutrition. You've been eating wrong. That's why you are obese, overweight. So you are malnutrition. So when you go to start this stressful exercise routine, if the person that is guiding you is not a scientific expert of exercise, they will lead you wrong. They will have you in that gym 30 minutes, an hour. killing you. You killing yourself, because your body will be burning you. Listen to me. This is the symptoms of lactic acidosis: muscle soreness, nausea, stomach cramps, muscle cramps. So when these people are telling you, I'm going to push you until you throw up, see, that's not good. That's your body deprived of the oxygen, deprived of the breath of life. So you have switched from an aerobic environment to an anaerobic environment. So your body has to produce lactate that it can burn and create energy without oxygen. And the symptoms, when you reach your threshold, everybody's threshold is different. That's why you must know your body. That's why I asked, are you exercising properly? Are you hurting yourself, or are you helping yourself? So if you get pushed past your threshold, your body will signal to you for you to stop. You will get pain. There is not a doctor alive. There is not a doctor alive that will tell you to keep exercising through pain. What the hell type of foolishness is that? They aren't no doctors. These people, man, they aren't no doctors. They are heart doctors, lung doctors, kidney. They are not scientists or doctors. They are people that something worked for them, so they try to teach you. But listen to me. It's your body. If you have a pain, that's your body telling you to stop. To stop. And then let your body cool down, because you have created an environment of stress, of toxicity. That's why it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 days for you to get over your soreness. It's called delayed onset of muscle soreness, DOMS. The only way you can experience that is lactic acidosis. You have too much lactate acid built up in you because you kept yourself in an oxygen deficient condition for too long. That's why we never want to work out again. See, so it is always recommended that we get a defined proper exercise. Walaikum assalam. Proper, it depends on what you're trying to get, Sister Michelle. If it depends on what you need. Are you want to exercise to increase your strength? Do you want to exercise to lose weight? Do you want to exercise to prevent a disease? All of these are essential to how you develop your routine. But the main thing is cardiorespiratory fitness. It's not an exercise professional, an exercise scientist. Before you even start whatever you're going to start, your cardio, your heart, you must ensure that your heart is able to withstand what you are ready to place it under. That's why when I do the hype session, I don't necessarily do a routine. I tell you to move, because if you never move, this is your first time exercising, it will be very harmful for you to place yourself under the most strenuous exercise that you can find, and it's your first time. You have to build your endurance, your stamina. You have to build your oxygen levels. You have to build your lactate threshold levels up. Because some of us, your first time exercising, after 5 minutes, your lactate level you might have reached your threshold. So you have to stop. Some people 10 minutes. But whatever it is, that's where you work with. So you work with what your health status is. If you only can do 5 minutes at a time, you do that. You do 10, but you don't have to do a routine. You have to make sure, one, that your cardiorespiratory systems are healthy enough for you to place yourself under a full body exercise routine. That's the exercising properly, is exercising according to your health needs, your nutritional needs. Are you well nourished? If not, then you have to be careful with the amount of energy you expend, because you can hurt yourself if you start and you are already malnourished. So this is why in this book we discuss Supreme Health. This is a manual. This is a manual that I use to train my workers, those that work for me and that help me spread the Supreme Health and Fitness message. Because this is a lifestyle movement. So we achieve and maintain Supreme Health and Fitness by increasing the level of knowledge in the science of life. So we had, this is the manual. See, this is we go into the breaking your body down so you can know how to build your body. Because if you don't, and you place yourself under the tutelage of one of these maniacs, and I'm sorry, I'm not calling nobody names, but they got to understand that having muscles is not the definition of health. Having muscles is not an indicator of you knowing how to be healthy. That's not. And if you turn to somebody because they are muscular and you need to lose weight, or you are fighting a disease, or whatever your situation is, they might not have the answer for you. So you will see them pushing you. Keep going, feel the burn, feel the burn. Man, they killing you. You killing yourself. They not killing you. You killing yourself, because that burn is your body telling you to stop. That's your body saying, oh, I'm at my threshold. And if I keep going, you can only hurt yourself. The instructor don't feel it. They have built up their threshold so they can keep going. If you just starting out, you have to work your way up into it. So that's exactly, sis. Exactly. So here at Supreme Health and Fitness, my clients, that's why I have all of these books and materials, and my clients get these too. So this is part of their package when they become my client, because the oneness has to be placed in your hand. So I take the science and I say, here you go. Take this science, and then because it's your body. I can't feel when your heart hurts. I can't feel when you breathing hard. I can't feel when you nausea. I can't feel when my muscle hurting. Only you can feel that. So if you understand your body's signals, that means you know how to perfectly design the program for yourself. See, we don't need, unless you trying to become overtly muscular, you don't need to be in no gym. Because listen to me, we want to develop lean muscle mass. You don't want to be overtly muscular. You want to develop lean muscle mass. Lean muscle mass is more efficient than adipose fat, but it's also more efficient than too much muscle. That's why you see those brothers and sisters that they look cumbersome. They can't even, they lose their flexibility. They're not as flexible as they was. They lose their range of motion. They can't even put their arms down because they got to go like this. They have transferred themselves beyond the normal range of their body. See, so this is what we try to teach. So we have, not just for my clients, but for healthcare professionals themselves, how you can improve your education, so you can be a better instructor, so you won't kill your clients. See, so you won't kill your clients. So this is what I just wanted to briefly for us to understand. Are you exercising properly? Are you hurting yourself or are you helping yourself? When we don't understand how to exercise, then the stress that we put on ourselves, it does more harm than it does good. You can run all day. You can walk all day. Your body is not made for you to lift weights more than 20 minutes. Take it or let it alone. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. You ain't, listen to me. If you, your body is not developed for you to lift weights longer than 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of intense weightlifting, you are no longer in an aerobic environment with oxygen. You are in an anaerobic environment without oxygen. So your body is using other substances, lactate acid, to convert into energy. And that is natural, but it's only made for you to use short time. So the more you do this, man, you will never have balance. You create a perpetual state of stress inside your body. What would calisthenics exercise? Now, calisthenics, that's, peace God, Brother Calvin. That's a great, walaikum assalam, Sister Tina. Calisthenics are natural. See, you're not, because you're working with your own body weight. But even with calisthenics, everybody's lactate threshold is specific to them. So whenever you feel that burn, whenever you get that deep, that rapid breathing, when you feel nausea, when you start to get stomach cramps and muscle cramps, that's your body to say, hey, you have reached your threshold. But then when you are doing calisthenics or when you are doing weight training, what is your purpose? What is your purpose of weight training? Are you trying to increase your strength? That doesn't take 30 minutes. That doesn't take an hour. 20 minutes, you can do enough exercise to add to your strength because you don't want to tax your muscle. Anyway, you don't want, so we got to understand that muscle is water and oxygen, not just the protein, but if without oxygen, your muscles don't develop. So when we keep ourselves in that constant high intensity state, it's not, that's when you're dealing with lactate. You're no longer working on oxygen. You're no longer working on the breath of life. And you can find in some muscle magazines where they use anaerobic training to lose weight. They use anaerobic training to condition themselves before a show. See, but that's not. No. Don't you? No. Don't you do that. You not, unless you that. No. So just us understanding the medicinal qualities of exercise. No, that's not. Yeah, no. See, that's something different. So when we understand that exercise is medicine, your doctor can look at you and say, hey, man, hey, woman, you need to exercise more. That's a prescription. See, exercise has medicinal value because it creates the environment of you burning excess negative energy and elements. But it also creates that space in you so when you go to eat, your body will use what you eat. Then you have turning potential energy into kinetic energy through your motion. See, so you converting that energy into the forms of heat, of magnetism. See, so this is the life, man. But look, I thank everybody for tuning. I don't want to take too much of your time. I thank you all for tuning in. Sister Michelle, thank you for the beautiful question. Sister Tina, walaikum assalam. Brother Khaled, This we got manuals. Look, this is for this is my part of my client package. My clients get all my books because that's what comes with being my client. So they get the whole library. See, when you become a client at Supreme Health and Fitness, you get access to the whole library. You get access to the Supreme Health and Fitness staff. We're all your week 24/7. Whenever you need us, we are here. But we also have this book available for those that are exercise professionals. This is how you can increase your knowledge and your abilities as a professional, and you can improve how you help your clients. I got you, sis. That's exercise in the morning, but you can exercise. If beautiful question, sis. It's recommended that if you do cardio in the morning and that you do weight training at night, because when you do cardio, you don't burn or you don't break up the muscle fiber. So when you're, say for instance, you do curls. So when you do a curl, so that's every time you do a curl, that exercise breaks the muscle. See, I got that yeah, that's right. See, we don't do no crosses over here. We got that life on the arm. So look, so when you do the curl, when you put the stress on the curl, it breaks the muscle fiber. When you break the muscle fiber, it doesn't heal all the way. So as it heals, that's what creates the volume, because you stretch it and it doesn't stretch, and as you keep stretching it and so you get a bigger arm. But once you do that, you need to feed that muscle. So if you do weight training in the morning, you're going to have to eat because your body will call for it, because you have to build up that muscle fiber that you're breaking down. So we do cardio. Cardio creates endorphins. Cardio creates adrenaline. So when you arise in the morning, if you do cardio, it generates endorphins. See, it generates the endorphins that your brain needs. So not only do you activate your physical, but you activate your mental. So now you have the mental juice. You have the mental faculties and capabilities to handle anything throughout your day. You don't have road rage. You don't hate your coworkers. You don't go postal. You don't need food. See, you increase your stamina and your endurance so you can move throughout the day. Now, as we approach the evening time, and for those of us that eat the one meal a day, that dinner, see, now when you do your weight training close to dinner time, you stress your muscle, but you can repair it as the food does. And the food is the repair. And the food is the build. So now you don't stress your body out, because once you put your type of stress in the morning, and you're not balanced throughout the day. You lose your balance, you lose homeostasis. So now anything can happen to you. So that's how in school, when I went to college, this is how they taught us in college you do your cardio in the morning time and you save your weight training at night, because you need to rest. Once you break down this muscle fiber, you need to rest. Eating, drinking, and rest. That's what goes with weight training. When you weight training, you have to rest so your body can repair what you just tore. Because when you weight train, you literally tear the muscle. So you have to rest to allow your body to produce the human growth hormones that your body needs to repair the tear. So you don't, that doesn't happen with cardio. And you strengthen your heart. You strengthen you as you perform cardio, it makes you breathe harder. So you expand your breath and you take in more breath of life. That's what you need to think. That's what your cells need. That's what your body needs. And now you are stronger. So, Sister Denise, salam alaikum. You're late, sis. You late. Where you been at? So look, this is if there's no more questions, I will close out, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. And I got you. You're a client, Sister Denise. Sister Michelle. I got you. Okay, now, all right. I thank everybody for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali. Don't forget we got this manual. We have look, we want to empower you to be empowered with yourself. That's right. We want to empower you with being empowered with yourself. Listen to me now. Not a supplement. We not selling no drink mixes. We not selling no meal plans. Look, it ain't no 30-day meal plan, no slim fast. We want to empower you with the mindset to empower you with yourself. Whoa, man, who don't want that? That's Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. That's what we do for our clients. That's what we do for our clients. So look, I thank everybody for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali. Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. You can contact me here on Facebook, my page, Sean Ali, or the Supreme Health and Fitness page, or you can find me at www.seanali.wellness.program. And every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, we have the Health and Wellness Power Hour, where you have access to myself and our beautiful sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, my partner, and we have solutions. So that'll be your time to ask your question or to impart your wisdom, because it's our show. It's ours. So I just wanted us to understand that there is a right and wrong way to exercise, and that if you don't understand how to exercise properly, you just might be hurting yourself. So if you go and you don't like exercise because you are always hurting, then yes, you are hurting yourself. You're not supposed to be sore when you exercise. Listen to me. You are not supposed to be sore after you exercise. It's called DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness. Look it up. It's a science. The only way you experience post-exercise muscle soreness if you have exceeded your lactate threshold and you are now suffering from lactic acidosis. You are literally killing yourself. So listen to me. Exercise is medicinal. And just like with any medicine, there is a proper prescription. And if you don't take it right, you might have serious negative, detrimental health effects to you. Because if you don't understand the signal when it's time for you to stop, and you let that person keep pushing you, talk about feel the pain, enjoy the burn, and all of that. Woo, man. That's not science, man. Family, that's not science. So look, we got science. This is science. From atoms to muscles. This is a manual This is a manual to you, a manual to you, so you can know how to use yourself and how to be the best and bring the best, how to bring healing, how to bring health. Like I say, once you heal yourself, then you become healthy. Once you become healthy, you become powerful. Once you become powerful, you become the fountain of your own youth. See, you ain't got to go look for the fountain of youth outside of yourself. It's right here. Your fountain of youth is right here. See, you got a biological age, and see, you got a chronological age. You got that thing that comes around every year on your solar trip that they say, oh, I'm 44, but then they can look at your biology. They can look at your chemistry, at your your cells, and they can say, well, damn, he 44, but his cells look like they 24. Whoa! Whoa! What? She 54, but her cells, boy, they look like they 18. Whoa! What? What? Do you know the #1 cause of cellular death is cellular oxidation, meaning your cells did not have enough oxygen, so they died? So when you exercise over 20 minutes, you move from an aerobic with oxygen to an anaerobic without oxygen. So what do you think is happening to the cells in your body? Yes, your arms might be getting bigger. Yes, your chest might be getting bigger. Yes, your back might be getting bigger, and you might can squat 500. But what do you think is happening to the cells in your body? This is why people that exercise don't live any longer. So listen to me. I love you, family. You got the causes of death, and you have the 3 leading actual causes of death. Cigarette smoke was responsible for 18%. Poor diet and lack of exercise came in at #2 with 12.5% of the deaths. And then alcohol came in at #3 with 3% of the deaths. So if you remove oxygen, or excuse me, if you remove cigarette smoke and if you remove alcohol as the leading causes of death, the only cause of death that you have to deal with is eating to live and move something. And then you can remove death from out your picture. What? A lot of us are looking at our own death right now. We don't feel good. It ain't no hope. The doctor keep telling me, man, there ain't no answer. I keep getting this every year. A lot of us are looking at our own death right now. And there are 3 leading causes of actual death. So if you don't smoke and if you don't drink, that means the only thing left that's causing your death is you not eating right and you not moving right. And if you can do that, then you're not looking at your death no more. You're not looking at your death. You can't even see your death. You can't even see your death. You got so much life in front of you, you can't even see your death. Who don't want that? Man, who don't want that? You know, Sister Michelle, this is what my clients get. See, it's not just hype, it's science to the hype. See, they don't just get the passion. It's science to the passion. See, because I know that this works. How do I know? Because chronologically, I'm 44. See, chronologically, I'm 44. But biologically, woo! Listen to me. Biologically, what? What? See, so that's what what I'm saying, that when you become a client here at Supreme Health and Fitness, see, we don't look at your chronological age, because we know we can get from atoms, look at this, from atoms to muscles, a manual to abundant life. This means that we go to your atomic structure, we go to your atomic nature, and we know how to speed it up. We, woo, man, listen to me. I thank everybody. Let me look, this is, I can't hold y'all up no more. I really appreciate you tuning in. It's always my honor. It's always my privilege to come before my people, the people of God. Man, because when I have an audience with you, it don't matter how many are tuned in with me. When I have an audience of the people of God, I have an audience with God himself, because you are a reflection of God. So when I see you, I see God. When I'm tuned in with you, I'm tuned in with God. When I'm building with you, I'm building with God. And your energy is transferred and transformed to me, and you help me to strengthen my Godhood, my power. Man, that's why I be so energetic and hyped when I come before my people, because you give me life. Man, you give me life. I say, you give me life. So I thank you. I don't know what you get from your brother, but I know what I get from you. And I get the gift of God. I get the presence of God. So I really appreciate my brothers and sisters tuning in with me, your humble brother. I just want the best for you, the same as I want for myself. Listen, I know we can live. The only way you die is if you don't live right. So if I know that we can live 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 years from now, and I say, well, look, I'm going to be here 300 years from now, I want you here with me. Come, man, hey, man, look, I don't want to be here by myself. Let's have a 300-year reunion. Sister Michelle, Brother Callan, Sister Denise, man, Damo, listen, Sister Tina, let's have a 300-year reunion. And we say, look, 300 years from now, we gonna meet up right here and such, and we gonna have a party, and we gonna celebrate, and we gonna still look young and vibrant, and we gonna have another 300, and we gonna have another 300. See, let's go. See, biologically, chronologically, you can be whatever age you are now. Biologically, listen to me, from atoms to muscles. Woo! Man, let's go. Let's get it. So look, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali, Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. We achieving and maintaining supreme health and fitness by increasing the level of knowledge in the science of life. Wow. We want to empower you with yourself. Let's get it. So, oh, you welcome, Damo. Good seeing you, Damo. Good seeing you. All right, I thank everybody for tuning in. I'm your brother. You got YouTube. We got the new YouTube channel. Go find Sean Ali. Man, we got all your favorite videos. All your favorite videos that you might have want to watch again that you couldn't find because sometimes Facebook be taking them all. They right there. Look, man, go hit that YouTube channel, Sean Ali. I mean, whether you subscribe, you ain't gotta like them. They there for you. That's your medicine. So I love you. If nobody has told you today that they love you. I love you. If nobody has told you today how worthy you are, man, I see it. You are worthy. If nobody has told you today that you, yes, you are God, man, you are God. You are God. I submit, you are God. I'm your brother. That's that love. Woo! That black on black love. Man, I'm feeling that black on black love. That God on God love. See? So look, Supreme Health and Fitness, www.Sean Ali Wellness Program, YouTube, Supreme Health and Fitness, the page here on Facebook. You got the YouTube channel, Sean Ali, Supreme Health and Fitness. Take advantage of the material. I'm your brother. We here 24/7. It doesn't matter what the question is. We don't charge for everything. So I love y'all. Thank you for your time. I leave you in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Hotel. Black power. Power to the people. Man, y'all have a great day, a successful day. You might just hear from me again later on. Peace, family. Peace.